Today, we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of the Nikon ZR Cinema camera and the Sony Fx3. Here is a comparison of some of the specs. Please feel free to pause the video if you'd like to take a closer look. Here's a comparison of the resolution, codecs, and frames per second available on each camera. Please feel free to pause it to take a closer look. First, we're going to take a look at sensors. The ZR has a 24.5 megapixel partially stacked 6K sensor, and the Fx3 is a 12 megapixel sensor which shoots 4K. The ZR definitely has the biggest variety of codecs and frame rates, but some of these codecs have extremely large file sizes. The ZR has the worst ergonomics with virtually no grip, and the Sony cameras feel the best in hand. The ZR has 32-bit float internal recording, while the Sony cameras only have 24-bit. Although at this time, Sony does have an XLR top handle, while the Nikon does not. The ZR's card slot is on the bottom, while the Sony camera's card slots are on the side. The ZR and Fx3 have one mounting point on the bottom, and the Sony Fx3 has additional 1/4-inch threads on the top and side. The Sony Fx3 has cooling fans, while the ZR has none. As far as autofocus, in my opinion, the Sony is slightly better, but the Nikon is still very good. As far as lens options, the E-mount system has a bigger selection, but one great thing about the ZR is that you can use E-mount lenses with the Mega adapter. The ZR cannot do anamorphic D-squeeze, while the Sony cameras do have this option. The ZR has a fantastic 4-inch screen, while the Sony cameras only have a 3-inch screen. The Fx3 can simultaneously record to dual card slots, while the ZR can only record to a single CF Express B card. One thing I like about the FX series is that it has more buttons, which allows for more customizable options, while the ZR has very few buttons. I also prefer having a control wheel with the Sony cameras, and I miss this feature on the ZR. Next up is some side-by-side footage of the ZR and Fx3. The ZR was shot in R3D and was not graded. I only added the red Rec. 709 conversion LUT, and the Sony Fx3 were shot using S-Log3. I only added the Sony Rec. 709 conversion LUT. Which clip do you think is the ZR footage? Please leave your guess in the comment section below. All right, here's the answer. Which footage looks best to you? I did my best to match the settings and exposure for each camera. Each used the Tamron 35 to 150 mm lens shot at f2.8. In the next test, the ZR footage was shot in N-Log, and Fx3 were shot using S-Log3. Which clip do you think is the ZR footage? Please leave your guess in the comment section below. All right, here's the answer. I personally think most people would be extremely happy with any of these cameras. I'd love to hear from others in the comment section which camera you prefer. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe as I'll be coming out with more videos soon. Thanks for watching.